Hello and welcome back to Rolling Solo. My name's Adam Smith and this is part 6 of our playthrough of Well the Unfortunate. In the last video we were able to take out a couple Vermling scouts that were around us, and in this one we're going to finish off this whole tile is my plan. We've got Forest Imp kind of hiding in between the trees there. Two characters that are around mid-range in terms of health, but our hands are dwindling down as you can see, and we're losing options, but we are able to complete one more round. I did choose to not short rest just yet because I really want to use long rest in order to gain the ability to get rid of some poisons, or maybe not this turn but soon, and then to long rest with the Mind Thief to get his health to full before we end up jumping into this room and finding out what we run into there. So let's go ahead and start real quick and let's rip through this. Well, there's only two options for the Mind Thief, so we're gonna go ahead and grab those. And actually, now that I think about it, maybe this is a perfect time to let the Mind Thief rest. And the reason being is that he doesn't have any enemies around him, and he cannot and will not pick up any coins in this game so that he can get his battle goal card completed for his 2 check marks. So I am going to put those back. We are not going to play him. We're going to long rest. His initiative will be set at 99 as it states on the right side of his player mat here. Kind of says that's the option of long resting. So he's going to sit tight, not do anything. Come over to the Scoundrel. Well, the thing the Scoundrel really needs to deal with is the Forest Imp. Now the cool thing about him is he's got a battle goal card for the scenario that says just kill an undamaged monster with a single attack during the scenario, and you get that check mark. So we have a Forest Imp that has no damage on him. Let's just try to wipe him right off the board. So we're going to go ahead and likely use one of these for an attack 2. So I think the one that makes the most sense right now will be this one, being that we can... Well, let me think about that. Move 6 is pretty nice though. So later on 6 would get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just get rid of this particular. This one we lose anyway if we use it. So I don't like that. So let's just use the 6, and we want to go really early in the round anyway in order to kill this guy off. And then we're going to go ahead and use so not only the 6 here, but we're going to go ahead and that'll give us 2 attack, and then we'll have the very, very bottom one, which will be our movement of 2, and that's kind of the hope that we can get the Scoundrel from where he is closer, right up next to the Forest Imp. So we'll go ahead and put 6 first, 10 last, and really there's only one character here playing, which is the Scoundrel, and we got our Mind Thief initiative 99. So we're gonna go ahead and flip cards. We know that we don't have to deal with the scouts anymore. I know they left their stuff here. I actually even left their damage tokens from the last round. That was a mistake. So those should be gone as well. This whole area here doesn't matter in this current round because the scouts do not exist anymore. The Imp is the only one in the area. So we're going to flip the initiative for the Imp and see what he gets. Oh, a 5. Oh my gosh. I did not expect that. Okay. And we are a 6. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, what the heck? What are the chances of that? Okay, so the Imp's going to have a shield of 5, which is insane. It already has a shield of 1, so it's got 6, and it's going to heal itself. Well, that doesn't matter because it doesn't have any damage on it. So essentially, he just buffs himself just 1 initiative higher than us, enough to protect himself. So he's got 6 total shield. Where we are now, I guess we got to make a decision. Do we waste, I mean, I don't know what to do here. We can attempt to try to attack him, but we really need like a Hail Mary type hit in order to kill him now. So I guess we got nothing else to do and we got to get rid of him. So let's go ahead and have, oh, this is really nasty. Let's go ahead and have, let's go ahead and use this bottom one here for move 2. So get ourselves within range of him. And then we're going to go ahead and take this. We use it for move 2, so it gets discarded. And then we're going to go ahead and use this instead of for the backstab ability. We're using it for the +2. We also get, it says on your next 4 attacks targeting enemies adjacent to none of their allies, you get 2. So we're going to go ahead and try. Really what we're doing is relying solely on this modifier and praying that we actually get a hit high enough to kill him because he's got 6 shield, which is ridiculous. But we don't have anything else to do with him. We got to take a shot at him and see if we can make this happen. It's likely not going to happen, but who knows. +1. So regardless, our whole thing was absorbed really just in the shield boost he got from the initiative card. So the whole entire, that whole entire thing was just a wash. So this is going to go in the discard pile. That's the end of that. The Scoundrel's turn is done. The Imp's turn is done. Or the Imp was done first, then the Scoundrel. Now the Mind Thief is going to go ahead. The Mind Thief, it says you heal 2 and refresh your spent items. Well, he didn't spend anything during his turn in terms of Poison Dagger. It's the only one that he could refresh because it's an exhausted card. But his health is going to go up to 6, so that's a huge plus. And all of these cards are going to go back in his hand except for one. So we just need to kind of take a look at them and make an executive decision on which one we want to get rid of. I personally think that Muddle's pretty cool because you can jump around. Which one is the one that we want to drop, I guess? I like the Rat Swarm. We got to keep that for later. The healing's always good. The invisibility is amazing. Looting and attacking, moving and attacking is great. So maybe one of these three. This is really good. This could come in handy. Pushing is great. So it looks like it's the feedback loop. So we're going to go ahead and take the feedback loop, and I'm going to say that is going to be the lost card. And then all of these cards are essentially going to go back into his hand. So we're going to go ahead and throw those up on the tray in as close to an order in initiative as I can for you guys, just to keep things easy to see. And we'll push that to, oh, okay, well, that didn't work out. We'll push this to the end, go like that, and drop the 11 right in there. And then the 82 at the end. All right, so we got ourselves kind of a full hand, and that was basically his whole move. So that's the end of that, and that is essentially the end of the round. So the normal end of round things that we would go through would be, and it's kind of brutal actually that we just decided to rest with him. The reason being that I decided to rest, just so you guys are aware, is not only did he have not very many cards, but if we're going here next turn, I really didn't think it was worth it to bring him all the way over here and then burn cards to get all the way back. I thought that the Scoundrel could handle it. That was my strategy. And just, you can see how easily that strategy goes down the toilet when you get like a 5 on initiative. So things are kind of brutal that way. So I guess in this particular case, we're going to go ahead and, well, we got to determine whether or not we have no issues in terms of end of round cleanup because reducing the elemental strength is not an issue. We don't have any that are high enough. We're not going to short rest. Although, I could be lying, this might be the time that I want to do it. One of the only times. I'm a little scared that I might pick something. Oh, this is so bad, the way that turned out. That really didn't work out the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to short rest because I need to go ahead of this Imp and I need to hit him. I just need to do it. And so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to lay the cards out, do a little bit of... I don't normally shuffle these on camera because I'm one-handing this right now, but I'm just going to kind of pile these and just continue to split them up, and we'll see how this turns out in the end. So there we go. So this is going to be the card I lose from my short rest. The only thing that sucks with doing this short rest is I'm not, and I still am kind of debating whether I want to do this, I don't get to take away the poison like I would and heal 2 if I did a long rest, but this particular Imp is going to likely hit me on his next turn, or at least try to, and I've got poison on me. So that's kind of the sad fact of that scenario. So shoot, what should we do? What should we do? If I short rest, I could handle... I could get on him right early in the round, next round. That would be good. We'd be able to take him out, but I would be losing out on getting a nice boost of health for the next room, which would be bad. So what do I do in this scenario? And I've already burned my potion with him, so I don't have a way to quickly get back 2 cards. And so that doesn't really give me that many options. So maybe short resting is the only thing I can do here. Yikes. Okay, well, it is what it is, and I've got to attack him. So now the way this works is I'm allowed to, if I don't like the card that I randomly pull when I short rest, I'm allowed to lose 1 HP in order to try another one, but then that's it. You only can do that once. So let's go ahead. Oh, I hate doing this so much. Let's go ahead and do this and hope for the best. So we lost an attack, poison, and a move 5, a 60. Okay, so all right, not bad, I guess. Of all the ones to lose, it's not terrible. I know we have some other ones that are heavy movement, so it's not too bad. But we do get all our cards back. He's still hurt, but we are able to still go early in the initiative and hopefully clean up this mess that we have created for ourselves. So we'll essentially go like this. We got the whole top row back for this guy, and one on the bottom. We've gone ahead and we've, oh, and sorry, that does not go in the discard. That goes in the lost section. That card's not coming back. And I'm okay with it, so I'm not going to lose an HP in order to try a different one. I'm all right with it. I'm not all right deep down in my heart, but we'll see how it goes. So that's essentially it. That's the cleanup. There is no shuffling of any cards because no shuffle symbol came up for anything. So we can kind of move into the next round almost right away, I think, on this time, instead of waiting for the next video, because I think it's really just a forest imp, so it should be a pretty quick, scenario. But maybe what we'll do is we'll wait. And the reason I'm going to wait till the next video, now that I think about it, is I really want to be able to set this up and be ready for you guys in the video, because if we end up killing the imp, I'm going to have the Mind Thief likely run to this door, which will reveal it. I want to have everything ready for this in that video. I don't want to have to put you through the pain of watching me put all this stuff on the table. So we'll end this video here. It's a little bit quicker than normal, but that's because we ripped through a very easy amount of enemies there and didn't really do much. But don't worry, in the next video, we will definitely attempt to finish that forest imp off, and then we will head into this very, very, very ominous section of the board, which apparently there's something in here that's going to allow us to open the all magical door leading further in to the well that we know is somewhere back here, and it's, I mean, in a circle room, I'd assume it's back there. So looking forward to that, and looking forward to getting a heck out of this first tile, because it's been kind of a grind. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and feel free to throw comments and suggestions, feedback. I love it. I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and until the next time, keep rolling solo.